Hey guys, just finished receiving a Partybox 310 off of eBay. We're gonna be opening this baby up. So what I did is I found a broken Partybox 310. This thing does not work. Have no idea what's wrong with it. I really think it fell off the truck or fell off somewhere and it's all messed up. I think it has some cracks in it. So let's lay it down and pull it out of the box. So yeah, this thing stopped working. They did a horrible job trying to figure out what's wrong with it. So we're gonna be taking it apart and try to see if we could fix it. But God, this is like cannibals. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's get down to it. Okay, so first test, we applied some power. We could tell it's not charging or does not turn on. Yep. So we know it's got a serious electrical problem. Okay guys, so let's get ready to take this thing apart. Okay, so I got the top cover off. Just a visual inspection. This top board looks good. Okay guys, so finally found my liquid damage. Let's zoom in a little bit. So it's this top board. Look at that area. Shoot. It's bad. The whole area. See that? So yeah, we're gonna take this board out, begin the cleaning process. Also guys, before going any further, I plugged the power in and I disconnected this top cable here, right? And I got my meter, as you can see, 120 volts, AC 120 volts. So that means we got power coming in. There's no need to go down there and do anything, right? Because power comes right into this board and from this board it goes over. So we're gonna be working on this board. Okay, so this is the top. We're also gonna take it apart real quick to make sure we don't have any liquid damage on these boards. But we know the problem is on the top board. Liquid, water, juice, soda, have no idea. I'm thinking it's water, but it could be some type of alcohol that caused that spill. So let's get these out. And let's do some visual inspection. Yep. Look at that. So yeah, you got damage up here. Yep. All of this needs to be cleaned up, and worst comes to worst, we have to replace some of these components. I hope I don't have to replace any of the components. Hopefully I could just clean it. But we're gonna get under the microscope and see how bad things look. Okay, so cleaned out a little, but I still have all of these. Just want to show you even the connector. right there, as you can see. You can see all that little watermark. So those are the areas that I'm going to be cleaning up. Soldering station is set at 350. I'm actually going to replace all those 3 little resistors over there. Okay, the first board has been cleaned up, and I resolder and replace some of the chips that were bad. But anytime you have a liquid damage, that's what you want to do. Anything that's looking damaged or bad, you want to replace. So now everything looks good on this board. So we're going to move on to the next. Okay, now I have the other 2 boards. As you can see, the power board, right? Power board looks really clean. Don't see any issues at all with this. Very clean. I'm actually just gonna put it to the side. Now this, shoot, this is where our problem is. Look at that area. So let's get cracking. So this damage is pretty serious right here, which means I need to identify all these components and replace them. Finished. Not a perfect job, but you know, I feel pretty good about it. Cleaned it as much as I could. So yeah, look at that. You see these pins? These pins don't look good at all. So this flex cable is no good. I'm gonna try to cut it and see if I have enough space. But yeah, this is one of my issues. Okay, so look at that. I cut that flex cable right in half, where I should get a little bit better of connections. Let's go ahead and test it now. Okay guys, so I reverted that cable because I felt like one end wasn't long enough. So I plugged it this way, and now we're gonna hit the power button right here. Ah, look at that. Yes, wow. Oh shoot, yes. So guys, yes, that was my issue, right? Look, we got everything. It is working. So yeah, that cable's flipped originally. That's why it was acting weird. But yeah, this speaker is fixed. And all I have to do is pair Bluetooth and play some music. Woo. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be putting everything back together, and then yeah, I'll make another video just to show you guys working. But I'm literally gonna have both speakers side by side playing. I'm gonna do like a little TWS between them two and have them both working. But yes, I bought this speaker on eBay for like 200 bucks, and I'm so happy that I'm able to fix it, and now it's working. And right now I'm enjoying wireless TWS. So I got both of them connected, and you have 2 options here for party or left and right. So right now I have it party, which is like both of them just playing at the same time, rather than one is the left and the other one is the right. So I kind of prefer that option better. But yes, this thing is all set.